Good morning. Hope you're all feeling very well. I just thought I'd just show you my latest edition here, which is the city of Bristol. The air smoothed cowling over the top, or fairing as they say, with the tender on the back there. This is R072 in the Hornby catalogue range, and yeah, I've been looking for one of these for a while. I just thought they were a little bit too expensive. This is oops, sorry, I just knocked the camera. This is a 1985-86 version. They did come out in Trying Hornby, which I'll just back this up for a second. I actually got, well, wrong way. I actually got the body for one of those. I bought this for $25 a couple of years ago. I always thought I'd eventually find a chassis to put it on, but yeah, no, the trains that I have bought that are tender driven have always been in pretty good condition, and this is a little bit worn. It's had a fair bit of play wear on. You can see that there's a bit of scratching on the top and that, but yeah, I'll keep this one anyway. I may yet jag a suitable transplant. Anyhow, I'll just put that back out of the way for a sec. So that was manufactured in 1971. So what was that, around the turn of when Trying became Trying Hornby. So we'll just bring him back up again. Yeah, so this is a bit more modern. It's not as shiny, which I don't mind. It's the city of Bristol, as you can see there. Even the valve key is very shiny and good condition. Actually, the whole engine was in excellent condition. It came boxed, and I paid like $200 Australian for that. So what's that, about 110 pounds, 120 pounds, and that'd be around about 135 US dollars, I suppose. But I also got for that, along with that, the guy threw this carriage in, which is yeah, it's very nice. I don't have any of these. I've got the cheaper versions, the ones that are just hollow, made by Trying. That's a legitimate Hornby model there. I should have looked up when they were manufactured. I didn't do that anyway. And along with that carriage here, he also threw in this one as well, which is also pretty new, pretty nice. It's excellent condition. It's very clean. And I already had a rake of, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got about 7 of them. There's about 4 hooks missing between the carriages though, so I've had to put them in strategic position so that everyone shares a hook. But anyway, I need to get another 4 hooks. So anywho, I'll give her a run. I'll just show you how good she runs. Well, not in reverse, I won't. Now this is tender drive. start cranking it up. It moves pretty well, as with most timber drive. They do haul very well. Nice. Jack it right up. Hopefully it doesn't fly off the track. And yeah, she's handling the curves pretty well. Just do one more lap and I'll slow her down. So anywho, that's oh sorry, I'm just picking up the camera here. It's pretty clean locomotive. I'll get that dead tree out of the way. Very good condition too. I've had to realign these curves down here, especially this one. The original curves that I had there were just the three arm curves, and they were just a little bit too severe to run anything at speed. And especially over here, I've had to realign everything and spread it right out, just to make that a bit more gentle, because it just wasn't making the trains run as smoothly as they could. They had a tendency to derail through the sharpish curves. So yeah, the radius 3, which I thought would be enough, were just a little bit too sharp. I've left this one intact. The trains that I run here on there are usually a bit smaller and not as fast. But yeah, slowly getting there. I'm just filling in the drops between the tracks with some old, I suppose that's not particle board, it's Masonite, just to build it up. Otherwise it just makes you use too much material, especially ballast and things like that, to hide the track, and especially that white foam. So I'll individually landscape those pieces of ply individually and make settings so that I can just drop them in and screw them in place. Here's another R072. It's a class 25 diesel, which I finally managed to land one. This was $60 Australian, which I thought that was pretty good value. Runs alright. Nice clean run, very well looked after. It also came boxed. Just slowed it down there. Slow her down. She's not really catching much of the light there, but try and show you how clean she is. It's almost like a new model. The wheels are incredibly, they've barely got any wear on them at all. So I'm not sure whether this has seen very much use, to tell you the truth. It's one of those ones where you buy, run it once, and then sit in a box for 20 years, I suppose, because you've got other things that are better to run. I thought that was dust, it's not. Anyhow, that's a couple of new additions to my little collection. But, yeah, I'm really happy with these. The streamlining of the casing and that, it just it screams 1930s, doesn't it? These are, well, I suppose they were manufactured in the mid-30s too. Either you call them Coronations or Duchesses, one or the other. Basically the same locomotive. They ended up taking the streamlining off them anyway, so but I just didn't have an example, and now I do. Anyhow, I'll catch up with you again soon. See you later.